The second part is the SaveAssign tool, a plagiarism detection tool. When a student submits their work, need this tool activated. The assignment remains invisible until submission. The tool analyzes the work and reports plagiarism percentages. It's crucial to activate it during assignment creation. Otherwise, it won't generate reports. I emphasize activating it while creating the assignment. Also, I set the assignment availability, giving students 2 or 3 weeks to submit. For example, the task might be from today, the 24th, until the 15th of Ramadan. And once the students have submitted their research papers, the tool won't work anymore, and there won't be a report for each research paper. During the creation of the assignment, if you want to enable the tool to generate a report, you must activate it while creating the assignment. Also, I have here when the assignment is available. This means I give the students 2 or 3 weeks to submit the assignment. This assignment or task for the students will be from the 24th to the 15th of Ramadan. This is your submission window. After the 15th, submissions close. The link is active during this period, so students see the assignment name on the page. When the assignment is available, this means I give the students a few weeks to submit the assignment. For instance, this assignment or task for the students will be from today, the 24th, until, let's say, the 15th of Ramadan. Notice the time span. This is your submission window. After the 15th, submission closes. The link is active during this period, visible on the assignments page. Entering between the 24th and 15th, the assignment is visible. They can submit their work. After the 15th, the assignment and link disappear. This is your submission window. After the 15th, submission is closed. The link is active during this period, so students will see the assignment name. If students enter between the 24th and 15th, they will find the assignment. They can submit their work. After the 15th, the assignment and link will be gone. Also, the due date is the 5th of Ramadan. Anyone submitting after the 5th is late. If the student enters from 24th to 15th, the assignment is available. They can submit their work. After the 15th, the assignment will be gone. Due date is 5th of Ramadan. Late after 5th is considered late. They can submit until 15th. Prefer submission by 5th Ramadan. After 5th, accepted with late mark and grade deduction. You've set a due date of the 5th of Ramadan, meaning submissions after this date are late. However, assignments can still be submitted until the 15th. I prefer submissions by the 5th, but late submissions will be accepted with a grade deduction. Press the submit button to create the assignment. If you do so now, the assignment will be created. The link will be available until the 15th of Ramadan. After the 15th, students won't be able to submit as the link will be inactive. Submissions are encouraged by the 5th, but late ones will be accepted with a penalty. Press the submit button to create the assignment. If you do so now, the assignment will be created. The link will be available until the 15th of Ramadan. After the 15th, students won't find the link and can't submit. Press the submit button to create the assignment. The assignment will be created. The link is available till the 15th of Ramadan. After the 15th, if a student tries to enter, clicking the link after the 15th, they won't find it and can't submit their task. Now, back to instructions. These are guidelines for students to follow when completing the assignment. Instructions are important. Clarify the task to the student. You need a research paper with certain elements. Clarify the instructions and guidelines. For course assignments after the 15th of Ramadan, this link will be unavailable, preventing assignment submission. Let's revisit the guidelines. These are instructions for students to follow when completing assignments. Clarify the task's nature and requirements, such as needing a research paper with specific elements. Dr. Ahmed notes that assignments can be submitted individually or in groups on Blackboard. Let's also go back to the guidelines. These are the instructions given to the students so they can adhere to them when completing the assignment. Yes, the guidelines are important, and you need to clarify the nature of the task you will explain to the student. What do you need from them? You need a research paper, and this paper should consist of certain elements. Make sure to clarify, as you mentioned, the instructions and the guidelines. Dr. Ahmed also mentions here that even if they are in groups on Blackboard, what does this point mean? You mean that the assignment can be submitted either in groups or individually, as we have seen. This means that students have the flexibility to choose how they want to work on their assignments, whether they prefer to collaborate with others or work independently. This flexibility is beneficial for accommodating different learning styles and preferences. Why did we do all of this, everyone? Because now, when the students submit their assignments or tasks, you need to ensure that as soon as you create this task, and this task is set with a grading scale in the settings, what will happen? If you go to the grading center, any agreement or creation will be the last thing that appears. On the far left, a column named Class Assignment 434 is visible. Notice the mark with 2 lines. This is the current condition. This means no student has attempted to submit the assignment. When a student claims submission, check the grading center to confirm. It indicates no submission or attempt. The orange mark below shows an attempt. The student submitted. Correctness or file attachment is another matter. No student has tried to submit this assignment yet. If a student claims submission, check the grading center to confirm. This mark shows no submission. The orange mark means an attempt was made. Correctness or file attachment is another issue. This mark means the student clicked submit. Check grading details. Use view attempt to review. It hasn't been attempted yet. The mark below it, which is orange, means that there was an attempt. The student has submitted the assignment. Whether the assignment was submitted correctly or incorrectly, or whether they attached a file, that's separate. But this mark means the student sent it. Check the student's attempt by doing something called view attempt. This opens the attempt for you to review. Viewing shows the student sent or submitted something. You need to click on that file to see what's here. When you click on the file, it will appear. The student clicked the submit button, opened the assignment, and press the submit button. Now you need to go in here and do something called view grading details. You should check the student's attempt by doing something called view attempt. When you do that, it will open the attempt for you to review. When you view the attempt, you'll see that the student sent or submitted something. You need to click on that file, and then you can start to see what's supposed to be here. When you click on the file, the details will appear. When you view the attempt, you'll see, yes, you see here that the student sent or submitted something. You need to click on this file, and then you can start to see what's supposed to be here. When you click on the file, the details will appear. The details appear here. As you can see, the details will be preferred. You will grade the student. Let's see the progress tracking issue. Dr. Mahmoud asks Dr. Ahmed, the blue circle about progress tracking, clarify first. Either the student submits and mark needs grading or nothing is submitted. Another mark, the blue one, is attempt in progress. So here Dr. Mahmoud is asking Dr. Ahmed at the beginning, saying the blue circle. I was about to continue talking about the issue of progress tracking, but I wanted to clarify this point first. Either the student submitted it, and this mark means it needs grading. The submitted attempt needs grading. But this mark means no submission. This blue mark is attempt in progress. This blue mark means attempt in progress. Either the student has submitted it, grade the submitted attempt. Another mark blue is called attempt in progress. This blue mark means attempt in progress. During a test from 8 to 9, when students start at 8, the grading center shows a blue mark for each. This means the student is taking their test in progress. The student is actively solving their attempt. You might find this mark anywhere. You might see the blue mark here. This blue mark means attempt in progress. What does attempt in progress mean? If you focus on something during the 8 to 9 test, the students entered at 8 and started the test. When students start, the grading center shows a blue mark for each. This means the student is taking their test in progress. The student is solving. When they submit, what happens? The blue mark turns into a grade, like 10, 11, 9, or 7 points. It changes because they submitted it. See, the students entered at 8 and started the test. As soon as the students begin the test, and you open the grading center, you'll find that the entire column has a blue mark for each student. Why is that? It means that the student E is currently taking their test and has started working on it, meaning it's in progress. The student is actively solving their attempt. But when the student submits their attempt, submits their test, what will happen? You'll find that the blue mark has turned into a grade. For example, it might be 10 points, 11 points, 9 points, or 7 points. It has changed because they are no longer in progress. The student has submitted their test